Hello, I'm Liam from Retro Gamers, and I'm here to do a playthrough of The Movies. The Movies is an old game from 2005. It was made by Lionhead Studios, so any Fable fans in general, yeah, you'll know Lionhead. This was one of their earlier games. This is a strategy. Yeah, it's a strategy from Lionhead, and a couple of things I've got to warn you about. I've had a brace fitted in the past week, so there may be a couple of hiccups in my sound. If I realise that I've made a mistake, I'll repeat what I said. It should be gone after a couple of parts, but I'm getting better at speaking, so I shouldn't be as bad as I was. Another thing I need to tell you is this is the Stunts and Effects expansion. This added, of course, stunts and effects. For example, you can hire stuntmen and women for your films, and you can get the green and blue screens. If there is something that's in the expansion that isn't in the game itself, I'll try and let you know about it. But to be quite honest, if you're gonna get the movies, I'd get this anyway, because I mean, together they're probably only going to be about £10, which is, for you Americans, I believe it's $20 or something. But anyway, the movies, I'll explain. The Movies is a strategy game by Lionhead, as I've said a couple of times, about, of course, movies. You start off in 1920 as a businessman. It's the start of the rise of Hollywood movies. And you are starting up your own studio in 1920. And you'll go through the golden age of movies. The game can go on forever, as far as I know. But technology stops in 2020, I believe. Which basically means you can carry on playing the game, but you won't unlock new technology. Which reminds me, throughout the game, you unlock new technology. So, for example, you'll start off with black and white films with no sound whatsoever, and you'll move up into colour and into, digital sound, and then into digital visuals and everything. There's a few elements to this. You've got the business strategy side to the movies, which is basically you hire your stars, your janitors, your builders, your script writers, and of course in the expansion, stuntmen, stuntwomen. I think you get the basic idea. You've also got to build up your lot, so you've got to put restrooms in, you've got to insert your script office, you've got to have, all the essentials, and then you've got to put in your sets, which will then be used to make your movies, which then nicely leads me on to movie making. When you first start, your script writers will write your films for you. And once you get your first achievement, which you'll find out about as we're going through this Let's Play, you'll be able to write your own scripts, where it's a pretty simple but powerful tool. It's hard to describe, really. You pick the actors you want to star in your movies. You then put in the sets that you want to use. You can make your, I don't know, you can make your axes shoot a gun, or as you can see in the thing there, start a big fire. That would be in the stunts and effects pack though only. But yeah, that's mostly movie making. Your movies can be as long as you want them, which can then move into post-production, where you can add your own sound to it, you can add your own effects and all of that. It's a very, very big, yeah, it's powerful. So if you like making machinimas, this is a very good game if you want to be involved in that. And hell, if you don't want to be involved in the business side at all, you can just go into here. You can just go into sandbox mode, which is right here. Or if you've got the stunts and effects, quick start, which will put you in the 60s, where you got half the technology already. Another thing I've got to warn you about, in fact, two things I've got to warn you about. I know there's the cursor in the middle of the screen. Sorry about that. There weren't much I could do. I tried every single thing. But, also, you'll see here online, on the 1st of December 2007, sorry, Lionhead had announced that they would be shutting down the movies online. I think the main reason for it was, if my memory serves me right, it was a couple of server failures. But I'll explain to you what the online was like anyway. You basically started your own studio in single player, but then you could make your own movies and import them to the Movies Online website, where you'd get credits, and you'd also get credits for reviews. And with these credits, you could then go and buy more props and stuff for your movies. I unfortunately at one point stopped playing, and so I uninstalled it, and now I'm playing the game again. I haven't got the extra props, as far as I know. But you know, it's a good step back to when I used to play this game, so I decided to do this playthrough. You can make movies of any type, you know, sci-fi, horror, action. But yeah, I think that's mostly what I wanted to warn you about, is all. Anyway, enough of me jabbering. We're now going to go to part 1. So, I'll see you on the other side. And we're back. Right. We're going to start a new game. And I'll call this, Retro Arts. How's that? And of course, not a lot of, choices, is there? But, you know. You know what, I'll just stick with the movies logo. Yeah, let's stick with the movies logo. I'm going to skip both the stunt and normal tutorial. I don't really see a need for it, because I already know how to play. But here we go. There's going to be an intro before the game starts, and I'm going to shut up while that happens. Here we go.
Welcome to the dawn of the movie industry. The year and your new studio's success lies in your hands. You must guide it to greatness. You must create the biggest movies and employ the most famous stars as you strive to reach the summit of the studio charts and reap the rewards of victory. First, build a thriving studio. Hire wannabes and nurture them into your stars. Make the movies that'll get the big bucks rolling in and clean up at the awards. Then, with every award you win, with every success you enjoy, your studio's reputation will grow. Soon, stars from rival companies will flock to your studio, and you'll unlock new technologies, scenes, and sets to make your movies better than ever. So what are you waiting for? You've got a suitcase full of cash and a world of possibilities before you. Now get out there and start making your dreams come true. Because in the movie industry, anything is possible.
I never get tired of watching that intro. Anyway, yes. Oh, shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna just, actually, you know what? 1 second. Sorry about this. I'm gonna edit the, yeah. I'm gonna just get into shut up. There we go. Yeah. Sorry about all of that, guys. What? Why won't he shut up? I hate this guy, you know. Anyway, I'm just going to try and speak over him as much as possible. So yeah, here we go. This is our new studio. As you can see, it looks big, but believe me, it is not. Here we go, right. We'll start off with building 1, 2, 3 builders, and 1, 2 janitors, and we'll put her as a builder as well. Wait, why is she out of the kitchen? Why are they both out of the kitchen? Why are 3 of them out of the kitchen? Anyway, right, first things first, let's build our stage school. Yeah. I'm very precise with how I build my studio. Before we go any further, I'm gonna warn you now. Last time I've been playing it again for a couple of days now, but I haven't quite got to grips again yet with how to do really, really well. But hopefully, you know, I might be able to get some awards again. Right. 3 buildings we need to start off with is the stage school. Actually, there's about 5 we need. We need stage school, casting office. This is for when we want to put people in our films. We need a production office, which is what we're going to need to release our films. Oh, wait. Before we go with the others, here's a cool thing about this. I can make my own characters and put them in, and I can make him a director if I wanted. So, sorry, let me say it again, because I think my brace has got a bit tangled up there. I could make a director if I wanted.